where's that put? How many people here know someone who smokes marijuana? Did you know, according to the NIDA, 1 in 7 teens use marijuana? Teen cannabis use has increased by 245% over the past 20 years. Now, you may be curious on how it affects the brain. Does using it while you're younger affect you later in life? Today, these questions will be answered. First, let's look at how it affects the user's body. Marijuana users' brains experience both positive and negative effects. The negative effects are that marijuana use directly affects the parts of the brain responsible for memory, decision-making, coordination, emotion, and reaction time. The positive is that weed decreases anxiety and stress on the brain that it receives. Next, we will look at how weed affects the body later in life. Long-term use has been linked to an increased risk of psychosis and schizophrenia. 2% of the total schizophrenic population were cannabis users in 1995. Today, it has increased to 8%. In 2019, a study was committed by the CDC, which resulted in 37% of U.S. high school students reporting daily use with weed, and 22% reported in the total last 30 days. Vaping weed has also seen a large increase since 2020. And I know many people are also curious, is weed harmful to use? Smoking weed, regardless of how it is smoked, is harmful for your lungs, tissues, and smaller blood vessels. Using weed before 18 can lead to problems with functions like attention, memory, and learning. These effects last a long time, basically a lifetime, sometimes years. It only depends on how much and how often you do it. In conclusion, the amount of people who smoke weed is higher than ever and has no signs of decreasing. But now you know how weed affects the brain and the body, and I hope this was useful to learn about marijuana use. All right.